Hey guys, what's up? It's Carlson the Outdoorsman here today. Today I'm going to be doing a best rod and reel for $20 on a budget. And I know some of you may be thinking right now, well, $20, that's pretty cheap. What are you talking about? Well, and I'm going to come out with this. $20 rod and reels are not high quality, but I have bought a few and some of them are really nice and high quality, surprisingly, for the price. So, in case you're going to start trying fishing and you don't want to spend $100 on a nice rod and reel, you may want to try this. So, getting in here, I'll show you my personal favorite, the Shakespeare Micro Series, so we'll go ahead and break that down for you guys. Alright guys, this is the Shakespeare Micro Series right here, and as I said, it is $19, $20 with tax. So let's jump right in here. So you get the rod and you get the reel here, of course, which I believe is a 500 series. I doubt it's anything larger. This is the rod, which has an ultra light action and I believe 5 foot something. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's got a cork handle, which is very nice. Foam butt, which is awesome. This is all graphite construction, so it's extremely sensitive. Add some fire line to that. You can feel anything that this rod will touch or nick. It's awesome. So, yeah, I've got a very small little jig head. I believe it's like a 132 ounce or something like that. I was using it for bluegill. So yeah, this rod and reel does come with a 1-year warranty, so that's really nice. Not that you might be concerned with losing a $20 rod and reel, but it's still nice that it comes with that. So yeah, how sturdy is it? Well, I can't believe how sturdy it is. I've caught big pike on this, big bass, big smallmouth. I've caught catfish. I've caught basically everything that's on the larger side, and it handles really well. I tell you, I've been jigging off floating docks and stuff like that and drifting. I've caught pike, smallmouth bass, all that. This thing handles it like a dream. But yeah, so this is probably my favorite out of the bunch. I really like it. However, you don't want to intentionally use it for pike or bass or something like that. Although you probably could, because I've caught some big fish and it handles really well. So moving on, I'm going to show you my next rod and reel, which I like really well too. Okay guys, so this is my Shakespeare Cyrus, I believe you pronounce it. Now this is also a $19 rod and reel, and it's pretty similar to the Shakespeare Micro Series. Of course, this is also a Shakespeare product, as you can see. Now this also is a full graphite construction on the rod, and it's got a cork handle and a foam butt right there, so that's really nice. Only thing that's different is the way you put the reel on. The cork screws off, and then you slide it right on. I can show you now. So, of course, on all my reels here, I've got monofilament. I might put Fireline on this for bass fishing. It works really well for. So yeah, this of course comes with the rod and reel, which I believe the reel is like a 2000 series. I believe, I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, this also comes with a 1-year warranty, so that's really nice. Of course, not that you'd probably be interested in replacing a $20 rod and reel, but for those of you who would, there you go. So yeah, how do I like it? Well, I love the rod, for one. I really do. The reel, not so much, because as you can see the line here, it's been getting caught in the bail right there. It's been pulling in, and it's been scratching up the line. Now, this has only happened to me once when I was running a crankbait, fishing for walleye, and, it caught in there from it pulling hard. It was a deep diving crankbait, and it really scratched up the line there. So, that's one downside, and that's why I don't like the reel that much. Anything else on the reel, I like everything else. I like the color, I like the design, I like the sturdiness. It's just that one deal. I don't know if that's on all reels. It could just be a slight malfunction on this one. But yeah, that's the only problem I've had with this rod and reel, and I really like it. So yeah, this one is the longest out of the bunch I'm doing today. It's a medium action, and it is 6'6", as you can see there. 6 to 12 pound line, just like that. Now, as I was saying, deep diving crankbaits, which is what I was using for walleye fishing, it works great for that. However, it doesn't have too much backbone, which is okay, but I would guess, if you're going to be doing that, get something a little bit stiffer, such as a Berkley Cherrywood HD, which I will do a video on that soon, which has more backbone on a medium action. But yeah, it works great. But other than that, man, I gotta tell you, this is my second favorite right here, and if you want a $20 rod and reel to start fishing, or whatever the case may be, check this out. I got it at Walmart. You should be able to find it at your local Walmart too. Moving on to our next rod and reel. Okay guys, so this is the last rod and reel for today. This one, I have to say, is one of my most favorite rod and reels for slip bobber rigging, because it just plain works. I don't know exactly what makes the difference. It's still a medium action. It's practically the same length as those other rods. And, I'm not sure. I just like it more. It's got the foam handle, which seems to be a little bit more comfortable for this kind of action. Yeah, so of course it comes with the reel and the rod. The color is red, as you can see, and I'm not too much of a fan of the red color, but I really don't care too much. So yeah, as I just mentioned, this is here, let me flip this around so you guys can see. This is a medium action, 6 foot, 6 to 12 line, made in China, of course. This I've had since I was kind of young. I believe they still do have this on the shelves at Walmart, though. I think I've seen it. And like I said, I think this is like a $25 rod and reel, so it's pretty close to that $20 mark. They do make this in like a pink too, in case you want that color. I wouldn't, but they do make that in that color. So yeah, this is personally my cheaper rod and reel, my favorite for slip bobber rigging. And I honestly, I'm not sure why it is, but honestly, I just like it for that. It seems to be a little bit more sensitive on the tip, and it casts a lot smoother, it seems. And yeah, all around, I just like this a little bit better than the other ones for slip bobber rigging. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did and you want to see more like them, then please be sure to subscribe and like my videos. I hope this helped you find a cheap rod and reel at your Walmart or any other store. Thanks for watching. And I'll have more videos coming up here of Berkley ripple shads. I really love those for jigging. I'll show you why and show you how effective they are for crappie fishing and walleye. See you later, guys. Happy fishing.